All right. So today I want to teach you guys how to film your video content for Google ranking. Okay. One of the most important things today when it comes to marketing is creating videos for your business. The people who create videos for their business, those are the people who end up getting top-notch clients. The ones who decide to, go ahead with cold calling and cold emails, it takes a lot of time before they can even land just one client. So watch this course today and you're going to learn a lot about video SEO. When it comes to ranking on Google using videos, the main channel you have to go for will be YouTube. And as we all know, Google owns YouTube. So today, my major focus and what I'm really going to talk about is how to rank on YouTube and how it translates directly to Google. Now, just like you have for your blogs where you use tools to pretty much prepare your blog to rank, like Yoast SEO Rank Math, you have the same thing with YouTube. There are two main websites that you can get these tools from. The first one is vidIQ. If you head over to vidIQ.com, you'll see it. What vidIQ is a keyword tool for YouTube. And the next one is TubeBuddy. As you can see, TubeBuddy is another one. Now, just to give you guys the ones to go with, if you're willing to spend money, it's not a lot. It doesn't cost a lot, like at all. But if you're willing to spend money, I'll advise you to go with TubeBuddy. But if you're willing to just use it for free, then you can use the vidIQ one for free. Okay, now I'm going to show you how it works. Now let's go over to YouTube and let's search for something in the bar. Let's say you've installed vidIQ onto your browser, whether you're using Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Firefox. You can use any of the keyword tools, but it's preferable if you just use one. As for me right now in this video, I'm only using vidIQ. Now, if you type in something, I typed in how to install Blogger template, and you scroll on the right hand side, you'll be able, this is on the desktop by the way, you'll be able to see the score of the keyword. So you know whether or not to create a video for it. So before you just go creating a video and you go create something that is super competitive, it's good for you to use a keyword tool. And this one right here shows me it has a high, like a medium volume, almost going to high, but it has very low competition. As a result of it, I'm ranking number 2 for it. Okay. And I only created this video 2 days ago. The video at the top there was created 2 years ago, and I'm ranking number 2 for this keyword, how to install Blogger template. The next thing you want to do when it comes to creating a video for Google ranking is you want to make sure that the keyword itself appears in the title of the video. So as you can see, how to install Blogger template, you see here, right here, how to install Blogger template, it appears in the title. Because of that, it's easy for your video to rank. Okay. Now, some of you might say, well, if you're talking about Google ranking, then why are you still talking about YouTube? Well, because I'm going to show you how majority of the things you do on YouTube here gets to influence what happens on Google. Okay. Now, the third thing is to research the keyword itself. Before you create a video, you want to research the keyword itself to make sure there are videos that appear on the first page of Google for that keyword. So let's go ahead. Now, if you come over here and you type in the keyword you want to rank for, all you just got to do is scroll and take a look at the video results. As long as there are videos on the first page of Google for a particular keyword, there's a great chance that that keyword itself will end up ranking on Google. Okay, so all you just got to do is type in the keyword and then scroll until you see video results. You typically want to see around 3 video results in order for you to know if you want to create that video or not. Because if you don't see any video on the first page of Google, then that's not a topic that I believe you should create, because you will not get any traffic from Google. The next thing you want to do is you want to choose your video length. If you take a look, the top video has a video length of 4 minutes 26 seconds. My video has a video length of 6 minutes 13 seconds. Now, how do you choose a video length? It depends on a lot of factors. Number one, the type of tutorial you're creating. If you're creating a tutorial on how to build a website fully, obviously you'll be going more than 30 minutes. There's no problem with that. If you're creating a tutorial on how to make a pancake in less than 10 minutes, obviously it will be less than 10 minutes. So it depends on you, but you typically want to aim for anything greater than 3 minutes. Now, if you're going to go for any video shorter than 3 minutes, you want to just compile that video into YouTube Shorts. So you just want to make that video as small and as tiny as possible and just make it less than 1 minute, upload it to YouTube Shorts, and then you go rank on YouTube Shorts. But that's a topic for another day. But when it comes to creating a video for YouTube, choosing the right length is typically for more than 3 minutes going up. And it also depends on the tutorial. Make sure you do not go ahead and just spew a bunch of gibberish in the entire video. Make sure you go straight to the point when you're creating your video, okay? The next thing we're gonna go with is video description. Just like you have for your blog where you write a bunch of text in your blog in order for Google to be able to crawl it properly, that same way you want to have an in-depth video description. So if you go over it, if you just take a look at what I did for my own video, I decided to write exactly what it is I'm going to do. So I wrote it out, learn how to install a Blogger template. I made this 3 paragraphs. Does yours have to be 3 paragraphs? No. But you typically want to have at least some form of text summarizing in some way what it is that a person is going to learn from it, because Google is going to crawl this right here, this text right here, and it's going to be able to apply itself to the video ranking on Google. Now, how long does it take a video to rank on Google? When you create a video, it can take anywhere from 3 days to a week. There's some times where the competition is so low that it can take a day, or even it can even take a couple of hours for that video itself to show up on Google. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that your video description itself explains in summary what is the content of your video. I've heard from some sources that you can have your entire blog post in there, but Google itself, or YouTube rather, itself gives you a limit of 5,000 words that can be in the description. And make sure also in the description, just in the same way you have for your blog where you have links and things like that, make sure you also link to your website. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. YouTube does not fault you in any way for putting a bunch of links in your description, but just make sure your description itself explains a summary of your video. The next thing you want to do is make subtitles for your video in different languages. Okay, so whenever you create a video, on the left-hand side of the analytics itself, or of the edit box itself of your video, you can, if you take a look there and you scroll below comments, you're going to see subtitles. Whenever you create a video, you want to add subtitles to it. You want to add a language to it. Why do you want to do this? Well, because believe it or not, a lot of people abroad watch videos too, watch YouTube videos. And some people too, for example, I'm in the United States of America, they get to have their browser settings be their own local language other than English. So you can add a language right here. All you just got to do is click on add language and then choose the language. So let's just say I wanted to translate this to, let me just choose one, Danish. All you just got to do is just click on add right here. Once you click on add, you'll be able to translate this. So right now you see this translate box right here. This is from vidIQ. So if you're going with the paid version, they'll help you automatically translate it. But all you just got to do is just copy this like this, Control C. Then you head over to Google and you type in English to whatever language, or whatever your language is to another language. You come in here, put in enter text, Control V, and it's going to translate it for you. Now, some of you might say, well, Google might not give you the most accurate translation, but remember, we're trying to rank on Google. So whatever Google can read or whatever Google can produce, it's typically what Google end up ranking you for. So you copy this, you go back to your video subtitles, and you paste it. And then you can do the same thing with the description. Now with the description, you want to make sure it's like 3,900 words in order for you to be able to use the translator. So all you just got to do is copy it, Control C, head back over, and then Control V. Then you just want to copy it back again and then paste it. So copy, and then you want to paste it, and then hit publish. Now when the person that speaks Danish searches for your video in your local language. What will end up happening is your own video, because it's translated, because the title and the description itself is translated in Danish, your video is going to pull up for them. So then you end up getting free foreign traffic. And YouTube does not mind, Google does not mind. They just want you to, as long as you're having a bunch of clicks and high retention on your video, they're okay with you getting traffic from anywhere. In fact, they pretty much ask you to do it. They want you to go ahead with it because they get to reach a broader network. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you were able to learn how you can rank your video using proper video SEO. Well, I have a simple task for you. I want you to create a video that is greater than 3 minutes, no matter the niche you're in. And I want you to implement every single thing I talked about in this course. And when you're done, reach out to us and let us know the position your video ranks both on YouTube and on Google. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great year.